Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I'll say I wouldn't fancy... It's Eto'o! Sensational from Eto'o!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So, a breakthrough already. And this is Eto'o. Thuram hurtling down that right flank, looking for the run. Cantona. Cantona showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Chiellini gets over and intercepts. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played back in. Chiellini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now that looks a decent ball, and he's intervened well there. Robertson is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Doué. Hazard. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Almost half an hour in now. Cantona. Can he get it through? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now, who's going to be first to this? He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Hazard. Over to the left, back into the middle. Thuram.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Chiellini. Nicely weighted ball. And that's been slipped through. He's having a shot! They've done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Real chance! Goal! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, It's Zico! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Zico clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Eto'o. Madrid can breathe again. Just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Koundé is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. He slings it in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Tries to get it clear.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There. Eto'o! Sensational from Eto'o! A finish right from the top draw. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
It's Zico! Zico! Simply magnificent! A finish of true class! And the lead is extended still further. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't. There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Aimed beyond the defence. Maldini. Rummenigge, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. And smartly reclaimed. Eto'o. He's gone for goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Swept in. Bellingham! He can get that clear.